Hey everyone. Cross your fingers that I do this right because I can only do it once on my own course to show you how to link your course to the Pearson um, product. I think I have instructions, written instructions already to give to you all to help get this done, but like I said, cross your fingers. And sorry, it's a little wandery because, like I said, I can only do it once. I can't do it and then make a video. So I'm clicking, all your home courses should have on the home page this My Lab Mastering Links widget, and that's what will get you into the digital books. So clicking on that link or that widget. Now, um, this is the first time you're in here, so it'll look different once you click. So under instructor links, there's select My Lab and Mastering product to use. Um, go ahead and click that. Now you might, well, I'm hoping. We'll see how this goes. Now, I will give you instructions, this set of steps 2 instructions, and it has an ISBN associated with it. So I'm dropping it in the course ID, see my list. And notice there's a 308 and a 307, so pick the one that's appropriate. So the one I'm pulling for. Honestly, at this point, they're identical. We're not doing anything in those digital spaces except the books, at least this semester. So even if you were in 307 and you pick 308, it shouldn't matter. But okay, so pick 308. Select. And then, and notice here, you've got instructor course, student course. At this point, you should be picking student course for student enrollment. So you might want to give the name something specific like Fall 16 Rodrigo. So what I did there was ENGL 308, Fall 16, my last name. You can give it more description here. Students don't see it. Instructors can copy this course. You shouldn't need to worry about that right now. And then course dates, what are we? We're August 22nd. And I think to be safe, I'm going to put Friday the 19th through sometime late in December. Yeah, let's do Friday the 16th. Okay. Create course. Okay, so it takes a few, it says up to 3 hours. Last time I did this, it happened really, really quickly. I have to wait for that to happen. Now, while we're waiting that for my match, I should be able to show you, let's see, should be able to show you what will happen next. So the next time, once that course has been created, the next time you log into here, it'll look a little different. It'll give you instructor links and student links. And when you log in as a student, it just shows the student links. Now here's the nice thing. Because this is our first time doing it as a program, we're not playing with any of the technological bells and whistles. We're only using the digital textbook. That technically means that students can buy the paper books as long as they have the correct editions and be fine for the course. Now going forward in the future, we'll probably use some of the digital stuff and then they'll need access to it. But so anyways, now here's the most important thing for you to remember and to tell your students for everybody's sanity. When you go into the course, go under student links and it's the additional resources. I know this doesn't make sense, but just additional resources, make a video for the students, remind them the first couple weeks. It gets worse. This is a great lesson in usability. So the reason you do additional resources is if you opened the other one, this menu here on the left would not be there. I think up here in the top you can collapse it. But until someone knows they can collapse it up there in the left-hand menu button, people usually like seeing the menu. Now, because there's 2 books crammed into this e-shell, the way that the textbook publisher thinks is they make a shell for each textbook. And so what's called the e-text is actually the main text associated with this course shell, which is the Technical Comm Rhetoric by Lannon and Gurak, the 14th edition. So if you click e-text, it gives you a little button, opens up another one. And I can say getting to the books is a little painful, but once you're here, once the students are here, the interface is really nice. Again, this semester we're just using them as books, so we're not we're not doing any of the fun stuff that interactive stuff or taking advantage of the extra digital text. Now, you could potentially do that with your students with your shell, but and so what's nice over here on the left, two things I want to show you. You can drill down by chapters, which is kind of nice, and sections. And two, up here in the left-hand corner, you can go to direct page numbers. Those page numbers do, these are basically robust PDFs. They do correlate with the page numbers in the text. So in the assignment prompts and in the homework prompts, there's references to specific page numbers, and you and the students might want to, use the direct page number. So remembering that eText actually goes to the Tech Com book, whereas the Technical and Communication Handbook link pops open a new window. And again, it's the same digital book interface. It's just they're called, well, the handbook one is called something that makes sense, but eText for the other one does not make sense. Okay. Now this one I really like. Sorry, these things take a few minutes. This one I really like because since the handbook is basically alphabetically organized sections, page numbers almost become irrelevant. Most of the readings and any activities specifically associated with this, you could search in the upper left-hand corner with a page number, but otherwise it's kind of big sections, and so it's nice. It's easy to bounce in, find the section and bounce into it, and of course it takes a few seconds to load. That will probably, my guess is that's probably going to be one of the biggest complaints, is that it will take time for things to load. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Again, the most important thing is for you and students to remember is to go in through My Writing Lab additional resources, because then it gives you the menu over here on the left, but if for some reason not, the menu button in the extreme upper left-hand corner, we'll turn that on and off. And eText is the big rhetoric, TechCom Handbook is the little one. Okay, so let's quickly go back and see if my course, yes, this is it. I have too many things open. Maria was making fun of me earlier this morning about that. Let's see if my course is turned on yet. Yes, okay, so the first time I logged in, it had the sign up stuff. Now it looks like what I just talked you through. And so again, the easiest thing for both you and your students, at least this fall semester, is going through this on the left-hand side, the second button under Student Links, My Writing Lab additional resources. As always, thanks for everything, and shoot questions as you have them.